Hi there, it's Kathy from Raven Vintage. Welcome back to my craft room. Come on in. I saved everybody a spot. Thanks for all the well wishes, but this cold has grabbed a hold of me. So this won't be a very chatty video today. I'm trying to save my voice and trying not to cough. I don't really have a cough, but if I get talking too much, I start to. So today we are on project number 26, which is the hidden flap journaling spot. I'm going to link another video I have here. I'll do a couple actually. One is a bunch of hidden, I think there's 5 or 6 hidden type elements in the one video, and then I also have a short series showing you how to do a hidden spine. So hiding things is one of the most fun things in junk journaling. It's that element of surprise that we really love, and that causes the viewer or the person, the journal owner, to interact with their journal, which is a lot of fun. So you guys mentioned getting a long reach stapler. I forgot I had this one. Is this what you mean? Like, I've got the super long reach stapler, or do you just simply mean the body of the stapler is longer than the one I have? If you wouldn't mind sharing your favorite brands with me, I'm definitely going to need a new stapler. So, but I forgot, I do have this one. I just don't pull it out very often. Usually if I'm doing a bunch of notebooks or something at a time, but I forgot I have this. So thank you for that. So today that hidden, we're on 26. So this couldn't be any more simple. And there's a bunch of different ways we could approach this to do a hidden flap journaling spot. We did something similar with the pocket. Here. Nope, not that one. Which one did we do with the hidden writing spot? This one here, number 11. So this is a pocket, but it has this flap in the front for journaling. So we're going to do something just a little bit different today. So I'm going to do a side tuck or a side pocket. So when something's tucked into it, it just looks like a side pocket, but lo and behold, you can flip it open and there's a little extra writing space. Okay, I have a piece of light cardstock. This is probably like an 85 pound. Okay, so I'm working on the page I'm going to use is on the left side of the journal. So I'm going to make my side tuck open to the left, which means my crease will be on the far left side. So the opening will be over here, and I want this to be the writing space. And it's going to fold in half, and I think a pretty good size for, well, I'm just going to cut this right in half. So this would be approximately 5 inches. I'm simply going to fold it like this. And I think the secret here is just to get yourself a really good burnish on that crease to help it lay as flat as possible. And let's do a little corner rounding. Sorry, that's not showing up real well on this page. Sorry, I apologize. But simply, I'm going to glue this on 3 sides. I'm holding it on the side I don't want to glue, so that we have this side tuck pocket. It has 2 purposes. is going to be this side tuck as well as a journaling space. Not really hidden, but also not super obvious either. Now I want you to use your imagination with this project and consider, what if that was a belly band? You can do the same thing with a belly band. You can simply fold your belly band so that your belly band opens up for more writing space. We did it with the pocket earlier, and you can also do it with tags, journaling cards, really anything. So that is sitting up quite a bit, and I think over time with the journal closed, it will start to lay it down flat. But there, that's your side tuck. So when you first turn the page, the idea would be, oh, it looks like a side tuck pocket, and then, oh, look, it has some extra journaling space. So that's the basic project for today. Nice, quick, and easy. But like I said, keep that in mind for anything else. You could simply do, just let me fold this one quick. You could fold this as a belly band, and it doesn't have to be a side fold. It could be up and down as well. But you could simply glue that in, glue here, and glue here, top and bottom, for a belly band, so that when you first turn the page, you're going to see, oh, it's a belly band. And then the surprise would be, it's a belly band, but it also has writing space. So there we have number 26, hidden flap journaling space. We'll get it ticked off in our handy list here. Tomorrow we're going to do a built-in booklet pocket. Another fun interactive element for our journals. So there, I'll just leave that open as maybe I'll put this in for those of you that like to do a screenshot. Just as a reminder that this is a side-loading pocket that's doubling as a hidden journaling space. Okay, well, thanks for bearing with me on a short video today. Hopefully I feel better tomorrow, which is Saturday, because we're going to do multiple projects tomorrow. A little bit longer video. If I have to film it in short bits, that's fine too. That'll work. But everyone take care, and I thank you again for the well wishes. I'm sure I'll be better soon. Who couldn't be better with all that? All right, thanks for your support as always. Take care. Bye.